Welcome to educational channel. Okay, in this video I'll explain you the complete one of the model paper, especially for class 10th maths ICSE students. So let us see this paper once topic wise approximate allocation of marks. Commercial arithmetic we got 10 marks from this completely, and algebra is 28 if you observe here, and coordinate geometry is 13, geometry and mensuration together is 28, and trigonometry is 11, and statistics is 20. So there are model papers. You can see the website. You can see in the link in description below also. So if you go to that, you can download all these papers. So from this channel, you can find out the other subjects information is also available. Right. Now let us see this. So this is the topic wise allocation of marks. Now let us start this model test paper 3, and previous papers are also available in the same channel. You can go through it. Okay, fine. Now let us solve this first one. So question wise, including choice problems, I'll explain each and everything now. Okay, so in this first one is solve and graph the number set on the number line. So we need to find the solution set first. So the answer we will put on the number line, and x is your x value is not mentioned. We can take, if they're not mentioned, generally you can take the real numbers. Because x is belongs to whole numbers, natural numbers if mentioned separately, okay. Otherwise not mentioned, you can take the real numbers itself. Now in the first one, let us take the given data, means given inequation. So that is 2x minus 1 greater than or equals to x plus 7 minus x by 3 is greater than 2. Okay. Now this is one. So let us take the first, we can make in two parts. First two and last two will take and solve. If you take in two ways, you can get the solution set for this. Okay, so in this so first 2 if you take, that is 2x minus 1 greater than or equals to x plus 7 minus x by 3. So any type of problem is the same method. And last 2 means again middle is common for both, that is again x plus 7 minus x by 3 greater than 2. Okay, we'll solve the x values and we'll combine the both and we'll put on the number line. Now if you take x terms one side and LCM also you can take 2x minus 1 greater than or equals to, so x plus, that is if you take LCM 3x plus 7 minus x by 3, okay, up to here. Then that is 2x minus 1 greater than or equals to, this 3 take other side into 3, this is 2x plus 7, okay, 6x minus 3 greater than or equals to 2x plus 7, and 2x take this side, that is 4x is greater than or equals to 7 plus 3 is 10. So I would have stop here. Then x is greater than or equals to 10 by 4. So x is greater than or equals to 10 by 4 is in mixed fraction is 2 1 by 2. Okay, you can cancel 2 2s are 2 5s are, so 5 by 2 is 2 1 by 2. Therefore x is greater than 2 1 by 2. This is, let it be first equation, first inequation. And from the second part also you can solve the same way, that is 3x plus 7 minus x by 3 greater than or equals to 2. 2x plus 7 greater than or equal to 6, take other side. 2x is greater than or equal to 6 minus 7 is minus 1. Then x is greater than or equals to minus 1 by 2. Okay. We'll combine this both, representing both the solutions on the number line. So let us take the solution set first from 1 and 2. X is greater than or equal to minus 1 by 2, and same x is greater than or equals to 2 1 by 2. So both are greater only. X is only greater than this compared to this both. So we need to take the common values. That means if this you can interchange minus 1 by 2. X is greater than or equal to minus 1 by 2 means minus 1 by 2 less than or equal to x. Okay. This we can take as second equation instead of this. Then from 1 and 2 we can write like this. Minus 1 by 2 less than or equal to x, and x is greater than or equals to 2 1 by 2. That means x value is between these both. minus 1 by 2 and 2 1 by 2. Then we can take this both. So if you observe, x is greater than or equals to 2 1 by 2 and same x is greater than or equals to minus 1 by 2. So from this both, after negative only you get the positive. Then finally x is greater than or equals to minus 2 1 by 2 only you can take. So from this, x is greater than or equals to 2 1 by 2. So common values, because x is, if you observe here first, x is greater than or equals to minus 1 by 2. Means again after minus 1 by 2 next to 0, 1, 2, all will come. Then that values will be come in this place again. 2 1 by 2, greater than 2 1 by 2 means 3, 4 and all, everything. So just you can check in on number line also if you want. Just I'll draw number line, you see here. So if you observe, starting here is 0, minus 1, minus 2, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. So if you observe the first one, the first equation, x is greater than minus 1 by 2, means minus 1 by 2 is less than x. So x is greater than minus 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2 is in this place. From this all greater than. So this side all the values. Right. Again x is greater than 2 1 by 2. That means x is 2 1 by 2 is the between of 2 and 3. Again from this. Okay, this area is the common for both. So you can take x is greater than or equals to only 2 1 by 2. Combine. That's the solution set we can take. So from this number line, required solution set. Then solution set we can write like this: x such that x is greater than or equals to 2 1 by 2 and x belongs to real numbers. Okay. So this is the solution set. You can, when you use the combine together, you can make like this. Let us see the next one. So from this mensuration, the curved surface area of cylindrical roller is 132 square meters and its volume is 99 cubic meters. Find diameter and length of the roller. So it's a cylindrical shape. So you can take cylindrical shape diagram. Length of the cylinder is take h meters, because length is not given and radius is not given. So just roller only I am taking vertical. Okay, that will be cylindrical shape. So height is h meters and radius is r meters. Okay. Now according to question, they are given two values. One is CSA, curved surface area is 132 square meters. Then the given, so curved surface area is 2 pi RH. This is a curved shape, curved surface area. That is 132. Let be equation 1, and one more volume is 99. Okay, so in volume formula, volume of the cylinder is pi r square h. That is 99. From these two equations only we need to solve the radius first. So by dividing second by 1, then second equation divided by first equation, if you do, let us see what we get. You can just do division. That is pi r square h is left LHS and 2 pi RH is 99 by 132. So pi get cancel, h get cancel, 1 r can cancel. Then that is r is equals to 99 into 132 into 2. The 2 is dividing here. Then you can cancel 99 to 1 0, 266. Then 99 66. So 2 3 by 2 meters. Therefore the radius. So radius of the cylindrical shape is 3 by 2 meters. Okay, once you know this, you can find out the height. So you can substitute any other equation. So you can substitute in 2 pi RH. From equation 1, 2 pi RH is 132. From equation 1, 2 pi RH is 132 square meters. It's given already. Then from this, R value substitute, 2 into 22 by 7. R is 3 by 2 into h. is 132. From this you can find out the h value. So it's simple. Then h is equals to 132 into, these all take other side, divide by 2. 20 by 7 is 7 by 22. 3 by 2 is 2 by 3. So 2 to get cancelled. And 3 table, 3 ones are 12, 44. Again 22 ones are 22, 2s are 2 sevens are 14. So 14 meters is the height of the cylinder. Diameter is 3 by 2 means diameter is 3. So radius is 3 by 2. Then diameter also you need to find out. So diameter is equals to 2r. So 2 into 3 by 2 is radius. So 2 to get cancelled. 3 meters is the diameter and height of the cylindrical shape is 14 meters. Right, this is this question. And first one, C, if you observe question number C, from shares and dividend. Okay, here is a man bought some rupees 25 shares paying dividend at 12% per annum, and he sold then when the price rose to 40 rupees and invested in the proceeds in 50 rupees shares by paying 10% dividend and quoted at rupees 60. Thus his annual income increased by 120. Find the number of original shares. So let number of shares will take x and will solve in original and new share. Let me take all the given data clearly, understand. So in this, so first let us take original share. Okay, before proceeds, the original shares will take. So original share, let us find out this first. Then you can find out the new share. So according to the original share, the nominal value is rupees 25. Okay, as per the question, nominal value is rupees 25. So number of shares we don't know. Let number of shares be x. Take some x. Then dividend is 12% is given. Dividend is 12%. Then income from one share. See, dividend is always calculated on nominal value. Then income from one share is 12% of 25. 12% of 25 is 3. Okay, 12 by 100 into 25, that is rupees 3. That is income from one share. Then annual dividend. So annual dividend is total profit, means total income. So one share income is 3 and number of shares is x. So 3x. Now if you observe the question, and is sold when the price rose to 40. So this is a selling price of one share. Okay, selling price of one share is 40 now. Selling price of one share is 40 rupees. Now, and if you observe this total sale process is 40x because number of shares is x. Then total selling price, that is sale proceeds. So total selling price is 40x. Okay, rupees 40x. Selling price of one share is 40. Total number of shares is x. That is 40x. Now, if you see this question, this is invested proceeds in rupees 50 shares. So this is nominal value and 10% dividend, and 60 is the market value. Then annual income is increased by 40. This is in, you can take in second, that new share. So whatever 40x, no, this is the total investment in the second part. Therefore new share, if you observe, so here total investment. Now in second case, total investment is whatever proceeds balance from previous. So total selling price means, so this is the sale proceeds. Okay. This only invested in the second, that is the 40x. So rupees 40x is this. Then according to the given data, nominal value is given 50 and market value of one share is given, that is rupees 60. The number of new shares, according to this data you can purchase this number of shares. This total investment is 40x by market value. Okay, 40x by market value, that is 2x by 3, 40, 22 is 23 sum. Then dividend is given 10% in this case. So dividend is equals to 10%. Then you can find out the annual income in this also. Therefore, if you want annual income from one share, you will first find out. So income from one share. So one share income is 10% of nominal value. Dividend is always calculated on nominal value, remember. So 10% of 50, that is rupees 5. Then annual income. Therefore, annual income on all shares is, so this is a 5. So 5 into number of shares is 2x by 3. So 10x by 3. Okay, let be equation 2. And here is the previous. Then 10x by 3 is the annual income from the new shares. And previous annual profit is 3x. So let be equation 1. Now according to condition, previous annual dividend is 3x. Now annual dividend or annual income is 10x by 3. This difference, so this difference is according to question, annual income is increased by 120. That means the difference is 120. Therefore, as per the question, from 1 comma 2 and from the given condition you can write 10x. Okay, this is 10x by 3 minus 3x. So this new one, this is previous. The difference is 120 because this is increased by 120. So if you subtract, 120 will get. Just from this you can solve. Okay, 10x minus 9x by 3 is equals to 120. Then 10x minus 9x is x by 3 is 120. Then x is equal to 360. Okay, 12 into 120 into 3. Therefore, number of original shares. So number of original shares is equals to 360. Right? This we can solve it. And this is the first question. Now let us see question number 2 and we'll solve these problems. So in see question number 2. So in this first one is the polynomials f of x is equals to ax cube plus 3x square minus 3 and g of x is 2x cube minus 5x plus a. Okay, these two are divided by x minus 4, leaves the same remainder in each case. Then find the value of a. So let us use the remainder theorem to find out the value of a. Let me take the question and solve. If you see this first one, so let's take the two equations. The first one is f of x and second is the g of x. Let me solve into the same remainder. Okay, if you take the line, g of x is a function that is according to given that ax cube plus 3x square minus 3. So this is the f of x is given, and g of x is 2x cube minus 5x plus a. When f of x is divided by x minus 4, remainder is f of 4 then. So this is divided by x minus 4, and we can find out the f of plus 4 because x minus 4. And here when g of x is divided by same x minus 4 itself, then we can take the remainder for g of 4 to find out. So they can, in the place of x, we can substitute the value 4. So a into 4 cube plus 3 into 4 square minus 3. That is 4 4 the 16, 16 4 64a plus here 4 square into 3. So 48 minus 3 is 45. Okay. So this is the f of 4, and g of 4 is same, 2 into 4 cube minus 5 into 4 plus a. So here is the same 64, 4, 4, 16, 64, 64, 64 into 2. So 128 minus 20 plus A. So that is A 108 plus A, right? Now according to the question, the leaves the same remainder. Same remainder means f of 4 is equals to g of 4. They leave the same remainder. Then you can take this both. So that will be first equation and second equation if you take, and 64a plus 45 is equals to 108 plus a. Take the a terms on side. 64a minus a is equals to 108 minus 45. 108 minus 45. Now this is the 63a. 108 minus 45, that is 63, right? Then a is equals to 1. Simple. So a is the value. So value of a is the 1. When the leaves remainder is same, we can solve in this way. And see next. Second one, in this second question B, find the equation of line. Okay, find the equation of line having x-intercepts is equals to 4 units in the negative direction and perpendicular to 3x minus y plus 5 is equal to 0. We should find the equation of line having x-axis intercept is equal to 4. So given equation of the line 3x minus y plus 5 is equal to 0. So let me take this. So in this given equation, so according to the given equation, first we'll take the x-intercept is equal to 4 units. Okay. We write all the given data. Then x-intercept is equals to 4 units in the negative direction. So in the negative direction means you can take the negative 4 x-intercept. So y value 0. Then required line passes through. Therefore, because it's negative direction, we can take the negative 4. Therefore, the required line passes through minus 4 comma 0. X value is minus 4 and y value is 0 because x-intercept is 4. And given equation of line, and that equation of line is given, so that is 3x minus y plus 5 is equal to 0. Then y is equals to, from this, y is equal to 3x plus 5. Okay, we can make this. Now using this statement is y is equal to mx plus c form. Therefore slope of this line, so slope of the given line, slope of the given line is equals to 3. Okay, the general form that if you see y is equals to mx plus c format, right? This is format. So m is 3, so slope is 3. Then we have the slope and the point. You can require the equation of the line using the formula. You can use y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Then the equation will get, so y minus y1 is 0 and x1 is minus 4. So, and slope, and if you observe the question, negative direction and perpendicular to this. So perpendicular means slope you can take reciprocal. Then required slope, change the sign and reciprocal it. So minus 1 by 3. That means minus 1 by 3. So this is minus 1 by 3 is m. X minus x1 is minus 4. Minus to minus plus 4. This will solve this. Then 3y is equals to minus x minus 4. Then x plus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, this is the required equation from this question. And next one, we need to find out the mean. We should find out this missing value. Find the table given the heights of plants in centimeters. If the mean height of the plants be 60.95, mean is given, find the missing frequency. Just only mean formula will apply by taking this frequency some f. Okay, f1 or you can take f and solve. So let's see the table how to take. Heights is in centimeters. Okay, heights is given centimeters. Let's take the table. Heights in centimeters is given. Heights in centimeters, you take one column and frequency and f by xi, because the mean formula only will apply for this. So if you observe height, this is we'll take the given data first. Heights in centimeters, let's take xi, and second column is fy. Then we need to find out fy xi. Okay, we should multiply. Heights is in centimeters, that is given 50 onwards, 50, 55, 58. Just I am writing the question as 60, 65, 70, 71. Okay, and number of plants, this is the frequency 2, 4, 10. Then this is f 5, 4, 3. So let me take this data, and that is 2, 4, 10. This which is missing, that I am taking as f, and 5, 4, 3. Okay, just to multiply this, 550 into 2 is 100, and 220, 580, 58 into 10 is 580, 60 into f. Okay, that is a 60f itself, and 325 is both multiply, 280, 70 into 40, and 213, 71 into 3. Right, now just apply the mean formula. That is, we need sigma fi and sigma fi xi. Okay, then except f, remaining numbers if you add, we'll get 28. So f plus 28, rest of the numbers added, and here except 60f, remaining numbers add, that is 17 and 18 will get. Now this both will apply in the mean formula. Okay, now it's simple. Therefore mean is equals to, so mean formula is sigma fi xi by sigma fi. Okay, this formula. The answer is given already, so you can take this 60f plus 17 and 18 by f plus 28. This value is according to the question, that is 60.95. Okay, 60.95. Just you will simplify this. So 60.95 divided by 1, and just do cross multiplication each and everything. Then 60.95f, both I am multiplying cross. Okay, to make the simple equation, 60.95 converted into the fractions, 6095 by 100, right? So you can take 60f plus 1718 by f plus 28 is equal to, this is a 6095 by 100. Now do cross multiplication. Then if you do cross multiplication, this 6095 into f, and this both 6095f plus and 6095 into 28. So that is 170660, 1,70,000, and multiply this side. So 6000f, because 100 into 60f, and this multiply, that is same, 171800. Take f terms one side, 6095 minus 6000 is 95f, and 1,70,800 minus 1,70,660 is 1140. Just do only subtractions to one side. Then f is equals to 1140 by 95. So just use the 5 table and cancel, that is 12 za, 95 1 za, 95 1 2. Then f is equals to 12. So f value we got 12. Then missing frequency is the 12 in this case. So this, what are the missing frequencies f I took now? That is the 12. And this is the question number 2. Let us see and solve the next problem. We'll solve the sums. Okay, so in question number 3, so first one is from matrix chapter, and second is from probability, and this third is trigonometry. So let us solve one by one. First let us take this matrix. If you multiply this both and plus 2 into x is a matrix, is equals to 1 minus 5 minus 4 6. We need to find out the matrix x. So everything is 2 by 2 order. Then x value of matrix x also is a 2 by 2 order. Okay, let me take this given equation and let us solve. So the given matrix is 3 7 and 2 4. 3 7 2 4. This should be multiplied with 0 2 5 3. That plus 2 into matrix x. So result is 1 minus 5 minus 4 and 6. So matrix multiplication is first two matrix, that is this first row and first column, and first second row second column, first second row again first column second column. So you know matrix multiplications, we'll solve that. First row first column, again first row second column, again second row first and second row second. So if you multiply, the result is 3 into 0 0, 7 5 is 35. So 0 plus 35, again first row second column. Okay, 3 2 is 6 plus 3 7 is 21. Now first row is over. Now again it's second row first column. Okay, 2 0 0 plus 4 5 is 20. Again 2 2 is 4. Second row second column and 12. Okay. This is a 2 by 2 order. Plus 2 into matrix x, that is equals to 1 minus 5 minus 4 6. Just to simplify now. If you simplify this both, 35, otherwise you can simplify this. So 35, 27, 20 and 16, right? Plus 2 into matrix x is equals to 1 minus 5 minus 4 6. Now except 2x, this matrix take other side, then you'll get 2 into matrix x is equals to, here is 1 minus 5 minus 4 6, and that matrix completely I take other side, right side, that is minus 35 27 20 16. This is subtraction of these two matrix, 1 minus 35. Okay, that is minus 34 and minus 5 minus 27. Okay, minus 32 and minus 4 minus 20 is minus 24. 6 minus 16 is minus 10. Then that is the 2 into x matrix. So if you want a matrix x, divide by 2 each and every element, because already 2 into x, right? So every element you should divide by 2. That is minus 34 by 2, minus 32 divided by 2, minus 24 by 2 and minus 10 by 2. That is the final answer. So matrix x is equals to minus 34 by 2 is minus 17, and it's minus 16, minus 12 because minus 24 by 2, and it's minus 5. Okay. This is the required matrix x value. Let's see the next one. The second is, this is from probability. A die is rolled. So generally you have the die has 6 numbers, 1 2 3 4 5 6. There is a sample space. If the outcome is an even number, and what is the probability? That is a prime. So even prime probability. And second is, if the outcome is prime number, and what is the probability of odd? So odd prime probability you should find out. So let's take this value, third B. So random experiment is, a die is rolled. A die is rolled. Then sample space. So this is, should write clearly, sample space is, that is yes. So take when the die is rolled, sample space is 1 2 3 4 5 6, only 6 numbers. Therefore n of s is equal to 6 number of elements. Then if you see the event, so first one is the prime number, that is even prime. Just take a even prime. So from this even prime numbers is the event 1, Then in this even prime numbers is only 2. Then n of E1 is equals to, only 1, not 2, because only one element, that is number 1. Then we can find out the probability. So required probability is equals to n of E1 by n of S. So favorable by possible, that is 1 by 6. And second is I'm taking B. Here is the odd prime. So condition is odd prime number. If you take it as event 2, then odd prime numbers from 1 to 6 is only 3 and 5. Okay. Then n of E2 is equals to 2. Then required probability. So in this probability is the n of E2. So number of favorable by all the possible outcomes. N of S, that is equals to 2 by 6. Just cancel 2 1s are 2 3s are. So 1 by 3 is the required probability of getting odd prime number. 1 by 3, right? So this is about this simple question. And let us see next one. This is trigonometry. We'll take LHS, sin A minus tan A by sec A minus tan A by sec A plus tan A is equals to 1 plus 2 tan square A minus 2 sec A tan A. So let's take the LHS and we'll prove this RHS. So I'll show you. So LHS is sec A. So in this LHS, left hand side which is given is sec A minus tan A. Sec A minus tan A and divide by sec A plus tan A. This is the given values LHS. Now if you observe the RHS, 2 tan square A, so squares are there. Then you can multiply both numerator and denominator by sec A minus tan A, because some squares we need to get the A plus B whole square or A minus B whole square. Just to multiply both numerator and denominator by sec A minus tan A to get the output. So multiply both numerator and denominator. So both numerator and denominator. So this is also numerator and denominator by sec A minus tan A, because you'll get A minus B whole square and A square minus B square formulas. There's some cancellations. So for that you should take this step. So when you apply this, then it will change. Just multiplying sec A minus tan A by sec A plus tan A. So this is given. This both numerator and denominator you should multiply with sec A minus tan A. Sec A minus tan A into same sec A minus tan A. Then this will be changed. Top numerator is A minus B into A minus B. So A minus B whole square formula. That is sec A minus tan A whole square. Denominator is A plus B into A minus B formula. Okay, this is tan A. Sec A minus tan A. A plus B into A minus B. So that is A square minus B square. So that is sec square A minus tan square A. Now just to apply A minus B whole square formula in numerator, will get the answer RHS. That is A minus B whole square is A square plus B square minus 2AB, right? So sec square A plus tan square A minus 2AB. So 2 into sec A into tan A by sec square A minus tan square is 1. That's it. Again sec square A is 1 plus tan square A. So this is 1 plus tan square A plus again this tan square A is asked is minus 2 sec A and tan A. Now according to the RHS, 1 plus tan A plus tan A. Tan square A plus tan square A is 2 tan square A. minus 2 sec A into tan A is as it is. So this only is the RHS. So what we need to prove? This is 1 plus 2 tan square A minus 2 sec A tan A, right? This is RHS. So LHS we are taken by applying rules. We got the RHS, hence proved. Yes, so we can solve these problems in this way. Now let us see question number 4 and we'll solve all these problems. So now in question number 4, the first one is from progressions, some geometric progressions. The third term of GP is 18 and its seventh term is 3 5 by 9. Okay, these two equations are given. Find the 10th term of the GP. So 8, 10 we need to find out. So let us take the given data and find out the 10th term. So when you take this question, first one, let A be the first term and R be the common ratio. Okay, let A is the first term, A be the first term, and let R be the common ratio. Let's take A and R. So this is a common ratio. Now according to the given data, the third term of GP is 18 and seventh term is 3 5 by 9. Third term, so A3, that is equals to 18. So we know AN formula, that is A into R power n minus 1, right? So we know the AN formula in geometry progression. AN is equals to A into R to the power n minus 1. So by using this formula, here A3 is equals to A into R to the power 2, that is equals to 18. So that will be equation 1. And one more is given, seventh term, so A7, that is 3 5 by 9. Now using this, A into R to the power 6, that is 9 3s are 27 plus 3, so 32 by 9. Okay, this is the second equation. Now using this both, let us find out the common ratio first. Whenever you get like this, you should do division second equation by first. So by dividing equation 2 divided by 1, then we'll get A to the power 6, A into R power 6 by A into R to the power 2 is equals to 32 by 9 and divide by 18. So let's take this separately. So numerator is 32 by 9 and denominator is 18. If you simplify, you'll get you can cancel A value, R power 6 by R power 2 is R to the power 4, and this is 9 ones are 9. You can cancel both the denominators. So 18 ones are. That will get, you can simplify 32 by 9 into 18. You can cancel 16 9 to table and 16 by 81. So R to the power 4 is 16 by 81. Then 16 by 81 we can write 2 by 3 whole to the power 4. Because here R to the power 4. Make the power same and equate the bases. Then common ratio R is equals to 2 by 3. Okay, we got R value. Once you know R value, you can substitute any one of the equation and get A. So first equation is A into R square is 18. Okay. From equation 1, let us take equation 1. According to this, A into R square, that is equals to 18. So A into R is 2 by 3, square is equals to 18. Now from this, then A is equals to 18 into 2 by 3 whole square is 4 by 9. Take this side, 9 by 4. Then you can simplify this. So A is equals to 18 into 9 by 2. So you can cancel this 2, 9. So 81 by 2. Then A value is 81 by 2. This is the first term. Now once you know R value, common ratio and first term, then 10th term is simple. Just you can use the A10 formula. So A10 is equals to A into R to the power 9. So A value is 81 by 2 and R to the power 9. Then R value is 2 by 3. Okay, just we will simplify this, we will get the 10th term. That is 81 by 2 into 2 to the power 9 by 3 power 9. Separate it. 2 power 9 by 3 power 9. Then simplify this. Here 2 power 9 divided by 2. So 2 power 8. And 81 by 3 power 9. So 81 is, you can write 3 power 4. Then you get 3 power 5 by cancellations. 2 power 8 is 256 and 3 power 5 is 243. Just you can do anyway cancellations. Then 10th term is equals to 256 by 243. Therefore 10th term they asked to find out. So 10th term of GP, geometric progression, that is 500. So here 512, 2 power 8. So 512, 512 by 243. Here I used calculations. Here 2 power 9 by 2 is 2 power 8. And 81 you can write 3 power 4. So 3 power 4 by 3 power 9 is 3 power 5 down. Okay, 512 by 243. 3 power 5. 3 5 times if you multiply 243. Okay, this is the answer. That's it about this. And next question. In the figure alongside, AB is the diameter of circle. So AB is the diameter means this is a semicircle with the center O, and CD is parallel to BA. So these both are parallel. We can use parallel properties. And angle BAC. So this is a 20 degrees. Find the value of DOC. So DOC. So this angle we need to find out. And DAC. This angle also, and ADC. This complete angle. These three angles we need to find out. So let's take the diagram and we'll use the alternate interiors angle, and we just use the properties and let's find out this. Let me take the diagram. Let's find out all this. So semicircle. Let's take the circle. So from this we will take only semicircle. It's half part. And okay. Angle in the semicircle is 90 degrees. There is also the property. So I'm taking diagram. And from the lines, inside is parallelograms. That is from A to D and D to C. And A to O. O is the center point. Okay, O is the center of the circle, and it is AB is the diameter, CD are the points of circle, and these two lines DC is parallel to AO, and join these lines in between. So AB's AOCD is a parallelogram. The diagonals are bisecting each other. If you observe, so AOCD is a parallelogram, and whenever it is the 20 degrees, if it is 20, we should know that whenever two lines are parallel, one is transversal. Okay, for example, these two lines are transversal, then these two angles must be equal. So alternate interior. So if it is 20 degrees, you observe here angle DC also must be 20 degrees. Okay, that is alternate interior angles property. So let me write the steps. So angle CAB is given 20 degrees. Given angle CAB is equals to 20 degrees. Then based on this angle CAB is 20 means you can DC also. And see, okay, from this DCA is also 20 degrees. Okay, and CAB because this is 20. And one more is angle COB. If you observe COB, so this angle should be double, because angle in this, for example, if you take this is a sector, so CB is the arc, this angle is subtending at the center is double angle at the remaining part of the circle. Okay, you understood clearly, right? This is the arc, this angle subtended at the center is double. This should be double and subtended at the remaining part. So if it's 20 means this must be 40. So this is the 40 degrees and COB, because the angle at the center, angle COB is equals to 40 degrees. So the reason is angle at the center. Angle at center is equals to 2 into angle at the circumference, remaining part. 2 into angle at the circumference for the remaining part of anywhere in the circle. Angle at the circumference. Okay, fine. Now, what we need to find out if you observe. Then first one, DOC. DOC angle we need to find out. And DOA we got. So DOA is same. If you take this, now this part you observe once. Now angle at the center and is double at the remaining part. So whatever the angle at the center, this also must be 40. Because this side arc, here AD is the arc, this subtended angle at the center is from these two edges remaining circumference. So it's 20 means this also must be 40. So same rule, that is DOA. So DOA is also 40 degrees and reason is same. Same reason you apply for this also. Then once you know these angles, then angle DOC. So DOC we can find out, because angle of this straight line is 180 degrees. Observe, angle of the straight line is 180. So it's only 40, 40 is 80. And this must be 100 degrees. Okay, angle of the straight line is 180 degrees. That is DOC. So angle DOC is equals to 180 minus this both 40 degrees you add and subtract. That is 180 minus 80 is equals to 100 degrees. Okay, this angle also you got. Now DOC we need to find out the first question, that is angle DOC. So we got it. So there is the first one, and one more is next one. If you observe, DAC. See here, where is the DAC? DAC. So this angle we need to find out. So to find out this DAC is nothing but half of the DOC. So DOC. Okay, let me write the given data. Same, only angle at the circumference is equal to half of the angle at the center. That concept only applying. Okay, DOC is this is total is 40 degrees because this is the arc. Okay, observe, DC is the arc. This angle at subtended at the center, and from the D and C only D to A, C to A. So whatever it is, it should be half. So subtending at the center is double to compare to the circumference of the remaining part. So if it is 100, this must be 50. Then this should be 50 degrees. That is DAC. Okay, angle DAC is half of the 100 degrees. That is DOC, angle DOC. So half of the 100 is equals to 50 degrees. Right? Same, angle at the circumference is equal to half of the angle at the center. Same rule. And next we need to find out the third one is angle is over, angle ADC. ADC. You see here, angle ADC. So this angle we need to find out. Just observe triangle ADC. ADC is a triangle. Already this is 50, this is 20. Then remaining is 180 minus this both, because sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. So one is 50, one is 20. Then angle ADC we can find out. Okay, angle ADC, that is equals to, from 180, that both angles you subtract. So one is 50 degrees and one is 20 degrees. Because sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. This is from the triangle ADC. So 180 minus 70, so 110 degrees, right? This is a 110. Very simple. So this is the 110 degrees. Only the three properties. One is Angle subtends at the center is double to angle subtend at the remaining part of the circle. And some of the angles in a triangle property we applied. And parallelogram properties. Okay, that's all about this. These are the four angles. So one is 100, second is 50, and third is 110. And let us see the next one. Means fourth one. Use the graph paper as first this question. Plot the points A 3, 2 and B 5, 4 on the graph. So we need to do reflection. A, B on the x-axis A dash and B dash respectively. Plot A dash and B dash on the same graph. Then see the angle A, B, B dash, geometrical name and area of the quadrilateral. So let's draw this on the graph paper. First we'll plot the points. Just reflection axis. Okay. Let me take the graph paper and solve. Okay, so in the graph part, we should take x-axis and y-axis. Fine. Okay, take the center part. Okay, this is the x-axis. And y-axis. So 0 and positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on. So this is the x-axis. And vertical is y-axis. This side is again similarly -1, -2, so on. Above is 1, 2, 3 positive values, 4, and down is -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on. So this is x-axis and this y-axis. Now, so 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit on both axes we are taken. First of all, we need to plot the points A 3, 2, B 5, 4. A 3, 2. X-axis 3, y-axis 2. So this is A. So A is 3, 2 and B is 5, 4. So it is the B 5, 4. This is the first part. On the graph we plotted. And reflect AB on x-axis. On x-axis or a reflection. That means we should know the property. A is 3, 2 and reflection on x-axis. So reflection on x-axis means that is the A dash. 3, -2. Y-axis sign will be changed. Okay. X-axis will be same value, but Y value sign only will change. That is reflection on x-axis. And B is given 5, 4. This is also same, reflection on x-axis. So then B dash is equals to x value will be same, Y value sign only should be changed. Okay, this both you plot. Then 3, 2 becomes 3, -2. So exactly reflection to x-axis. So this should be here. So this is A dash. Okay, 3, -2. Change, right? And B is 5, this is B dash. 5, -4. These both are reflections. And next, angle AB B dash. Angle AB B dash. Now let us join this diagram. If you join, so we need to find out the angle. So A to B and B to B dash and B dash to A dash. Again this 4 is just to join. And if you after joining, if you observe angle AB B dash, angle AB B dash. So this angle straight line, this perpendicular line is 90. In that exactly half it is. Okay, if you observe angle AB B dash is 45 degrees from the diagram. From diagram, if you observe AB B dash is equals to 45 degrees, and this third one they are asking name the figure. So geometrical name of the quadrilateral, this is a trapezium shape, right? If you observe, because two sides are parallel, the two are non-parallel and unequal, and AB and A dash B dash is also same. So these two sides are also equal. So this is the isosceles trapezium. Therefore, it's isosceles trapezium. So that quadrilateral AB A dash B dash is an isosceles. When non-parallels are equal, then that is isosceles trapezium. Okay, and isosceles trapezium means we know the formula of area for trapezium. So area for trapezium formula, if you apply, that is half into a plus b into h. So AB are a length of the parallel sides. That is, one is A dash plus one is BB dash, and height is distance between them. Distance between them we can take as height. Then one is, if you see the distances, so A to A dash is 4 units and B to B dash is, that is 8 units. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 4, and distance between them is only 2 units. Okay, just apply the rule, and that is 1 by 2 half into, then one is 4 units plus 8, and distance between the parallel sides is 2. 1 by 2 into 12 into 2, so 2 to get cancelled, then 12 square units, right? This is the area of the trapezium. So these 4 questions they asked in the same single. So you should draw the graph clearly. By observing that, we can say the answers of this. Okay, this is about question number 4 in this paper. Now let us see in section B, question number 5, and we'll solve these problems now. In question number 5, so first question is to draw the ogive curve. Height of 100 pupils in a class are given below. So using this table, we'll find out the median height, lower quartile height, and semi-interquartile range, and number of students whose height is less than or equals to 172. Fine. So we need to draw the ogive curve of this. So less than cumulative frequency, we'll make the table and we'll find out. If you observe the data, this is a inclusive case, 121 to 130. So heights in centimeters, and 131 to 140, 141 to 150. We should convert into exclusive class intervals and we'll find out the table. Okay, let me take the table first. We should prepare the table and graph. From the graph only we need to find out the values. Okay, this is a 6 marks question. And if you take the table for this data, we need 5 columns. Okay, we need the total number of columns to be 5. Okay. Heights in, they given in centimeters. So first we take the height. Height is in centimeters, but there is a inclusive case. So that's why you need to convert into one more column, exclusive case, and number of pupils. So frequency is given, and less than cumulative table, and points you'll find out. So let me take this data in this 5 columns. First one is height. Height is in centimeters. Height is in centimeters, but that is from 121 to 130. So 121 to 130 and 131 to 140. So this is the given, and 141 to 150, 150 to 151 to 160, 161 to 170 till 180 is given, and 171 to 180. Okay. And exclusive class intervals. This you are convert into exclusive, because we need to convert exclusive only, you can make the graph. So 121 to 130, there is 0.5 decrease and 0.5 increase, because 130 to 131, one number is difference. So we can change it as 120.5 to 130.5. Again same 130.5, because 131 minus 0.5 is 130.5 to 140.5. Okay, 140.5 to 150.5, and 150.5 to 160.5, 160.5 to 170.5, and 170.5 to 180.5. This is the exclusive class intervals. And number of pupils. This is the given data already. Number of your pupils, take this Fi. So it's the frequency, right? So that is given 12, 16, 30, 20. In the table it's given already. So 14 and 8. Now we can, using this we can find out this CF, cumulative frequency, but less than cumulative frequency. So less than curve only we need to make. So first number is 12 as it is, and 12 plus 16, 28. 28 plus next number is 30. So 58. Just add like this. So 78, 92, and 100. So total number of students are 100. And we need to make the points. So these points only we should point on the graph. So starting is 120.5. That means starting can take the 0. 120.5 to 0. 0.5 comma 0 will take, and remaining points will take the upper limit. So here exclusive upper limit is 130.5. So 130.5 comma, and this number is 12. Okay, this is on x-axis, and cumulative frequency on y-axis. And next to 140.5 comma 28. So starting is 120.5 comma 0. We can start from 0 it is. Again it is 150.5 comma 58, 160.5 comma 78, and 170.5 comma 92, and 180.5 comma 100. These we'll put on the graph. And here number of frequency, that is n, is equals to total is 100. Because of n is the even number, then median. So median is equals to n by 2. So 100th observation by 2. That is 50th observation. So 50th observation we'll find out to get the median. Then let us take the graph for this data. If you observe, take the graph. X-axis and y-axis. X-axis is this, and y-axis. So starting it's not from 0, so you can use this kink symbol, and starting you can take 120.5. So this 120.5, again 130.5, 140.5, 150.5, 160.5, 170.5, 180.5, and so on. Okay, this is on x-axis. So this is the height in centimeters, and y-axis is the number of pupils. So y-axis, so number of pupils. Okay, just you can take. Now if you this y-axis highest value is 100, so you can take 10 units. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Okay, just next point is 100. You can use the graph properly in the original. And just first one is 120.0. So starting 120.5 comma 0. Take this is 0 point. And next one, these points, that is 130.5 comma 12 and 140.5 comma 28. These are all the points you plot in this graph. So 130.5 comma 12, that means after 10 2 millimeters. So 1 millimeter is 1 unit here. So 10 centimeters is 10 students. No, sorry, 1 centimeter is 10 centimeters. 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. So 1 millimeter is 1 pupil. So 1 unit. And next is 140.5 comma 28. So 28 or 28th point. Again 150, and for that is 58. So after 58th point, and next is 78. 78 is here, and followed by 92 and 100. So after 92 and just 100. Okay, just graph is not there, you can adjust, and you can arrange these lines using the freehand if you join these lines. Then using the free hand you can join. Okay, let's take graph like this. Then here along x-axis. Along x-axis 2 centimeters is equals to, here, okay, 1 centimeter is 10 units. 10 units. And similarly, y-axis also 1 centimeter is 10 people. Y-axis also same, 1 centimeter is 10 units. That is the graph. Now, median is equals to 50th observation. That means from 50th observation you can take line. Okay, you need to 50 is here. From 50 take the line where you touch this arc or the curve, you can join the straight line to downwards. So from here you can take the straight line 140, 150, some more this side, so 148. You can use the arrow marks. You need to keep arrow marks from where to where it's coming, you should show. Therefore median, that is equals to 50th observation. So median height where it touched on x-axis 148 centimeters. And lower quartile, okay, if you know what you need to find out, lower quartile is second, semi-interquartile range is third. So if you want lower quartile, that is a Q1. Q1 is n by 4th, n by 4th observation. So 100 by 4, that is 25th observation. So from 25 you can take straight line. So here between 20 and 20, 30, 25 is there. Take the straight line. From there you can draw down. It's around touching 138 approximately. So 138.5. Just join this. Now 25th night. So that is therefore Q1 is equals to. So from the OG 25th observation is 138.5. So 138.5 centimeters. Then upper quartile, because you want to range, you need to find out Q1, Q3. So Q3 is equals to 3 by 4 into nth observation. That is 3 into 100 by 4. That is 75th observation. Then Q3 we can find out using this 75th line. So from 75th you can take straight line. From 75th, okay, if you take the line 70 and 80 between 75, take straight line, from there you can join. So 150 near to 160 in previous line, so 159 it is. So just you can keep arrows down. So where it's touching on x-axis 159. So this is the Q3. That is 159 centimeters. Now if you know Q1, Q3, you can find out the semi-interquartile range. Therefore semi-interquartile range is equals to Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. That is 159 minus 138.5 divided by 2. Do subtraction and do division, you will get 10.25. Okay, that is 10.25. 10.25 is the semi-interquartile range. Now number of students, if you observe, number of students whose height is less than or equals to 172. So from 172 we'll take the line. If you take from 172, you should take up. That means, yeah, just to take from 172. So after 170.5, next 171.5, 172.5. So in between, you'll get that 170. Okay, according to the question, 172 number. So 172, you can take straight line. Okay, randomly take. You can take the straight line there, and its various touching is just one more line, 4th millimeter. If you take the graph, okay. This side is this side, above side. Therefore, from the graph, we can write that. So, using this graph, we can number of students whose height is less than or equals to 172 centimeters is 94 students. Touching at 94, right? Therefore, number of students whose height is less than or equals to 172 centimeters. So 172 centimeters is equals to 94 students, because this touches the y-axis at 94. Based on this, so we need to draw the graph before solving this answers. First of all, you should make the table clearly and plot those points on the graph, and you can find out, right? This is about this question. Now let us see next one. The sum of numerator and denominator of the fraction is 8. Okay. If 1 is added to both the numerator and denominator, the fraction is increased by 1 by 15. Find the fraction. That means difference of the both fractions is 1 by 15. So let us take the numerator is x, fifth b. In this, let numerator of the fraction be x. Okay. Let numerator. So numerator of the fraction. Numerator of the fraction be x. If the numerator is x and denominator is 8 minus x, because the sum is 8, okay, sum of the numerator and denominator is 8, then denominator of the fraction becomes 8 minus x. Okay, then fraction we can write. Then fraction is equals to x by 8 minus x. This is the fraction. Now according to the question, the new fraction, as per question, the new fraction is 1 is added for both. So x plus 1 and 8 minus x plus 1, that is 9 minus x. 1 is added for both numerator and denominator. Then if you see the condition, difference of this both is 1 by 15. Okay, this increased by 1 by 15 means difference of the both fractions is 1 by 15. Okay, here. Then according to the question, these both differences. Therefore, we can take x plus 1, because this is the big one, 9 minus x, because this is increased. So this should be first, minus x by 8 minus x is equals to 1 by 15. That's it. This, if you simplify, you will get the value of x. If you know x, we can find out the numerator and denominator both. Then just do cross LCM. X plus 1 into 8 minus x into 9 minus x by 9 minus x into 8 minus x is equals to 1 by 15. And by simplifying this all, you get, so not doing all simplification, you can simplify each and everything. Finally get 8 minus 2x by denominator. If you multiply, x square minus 17x plus 72 is equals to 1 by 15. Again do cross multiplication this both. By doing cross multiplication, again you will get cross multiply and simplify. Then x square plus 13x minus 48 is equal to 0. By doing cross multiplication and simplification, take all the terms on side. Then factorize this, that is x square plus 16x minus 3x, because 16 minus 3 is minus 48. Minus 48 is equal to 0. Then x should take common, x plus 16 minus 3 common, x plus 16 is equal to 0. Therefore, x plus 16 into x minus 3 is equal to 0. Then here x is equals to minus 16 or x is equal to plus 3. X is equal to plus 3 only take, because this is the neglected, because there is no negative or letter in this fractions. Therefore, required fraction 3 is the x value. Then denominator is 8 minus 3 is 5. Therefore, the required fraction is equals to 3 by, the denominator is 8 minus x. That means 3 by 8 minus 3, that is equals to 3 by 5. Right? So 3 by 5 is the required fraction. So what you have to find out, that is fraction. Right? Okay, this is the question number 5. Now let us see the problem 6 and we'll solve these problems. So in question 6, the first one is from banking topic, from banking chapter question. Rita Diwan has recurring deposit account in a bank for 3 years. Okay, this is the time at 11% per annum. So rate of interest is 11. And if its maturity value is 16,842, maturity value is given, and find monthly installment paid by her. Monthly installment means P value we need to find out, the principal for every month. So let's take the given data and solve this problem. So in this, let monthly installment be X. Okay, otherwise the monthly installment is P. Let me take any data. Let monthly installment so take rupees P. Okay, and time is 3 years. Given time is 3 years. If you convert into the months, that is 36 months. Then n is equal to 36. Okay, and rate of interest is 11%. So R value is equals to 11%. These three are given, and we need to find out the interest first. So if you observe the question, maturity value is 16,842. So maturity amount is given. Then we'll apply the interest paid. So how much interest is supposed to pay, that will take first. Okay, then we know the formula, simple interest is equals to, so P into n into n plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 12 into R by 100. So this is the simple interest formula, right? So in this formula, if you take, so this is the simple interest formula, just apply. Simple interest is not given, but we'll take the simple interest is equals to P is, we have taken x into 36 months, 36 into 37 by 2 into 1 by 12, rate of interest is 11, so 11 by 100. And simple interest, now this is if you simplify first, if you simplify this total, 36 you can cancel here, 12 ones are 12 3s are 36, and 3 into 37 into 11 by 2 into 100 is complete. Okay, then 3 into 37 into 11 by 2 into 100 is 200x. The total value into x is separate. Now this is the interest paid. Now according to the question, the maturity value is given. So according to the problem, the maturity value is equals to P into n plus simple interest. So principal for every month into number of months into simple interest. So according to this, maturity value is mentioned, the question 16,842. Okay, 16,842 is given. Now P is x, n is 36. So 36x plus, and this is the 3 into 37 into 11 by 200 into x. Right. Just you will simplify this, that is 16,842 12x. Just you can simplify this total, take the values on side. If you take x common, 36 means 36 by 1 plus 3 into 37 into 11 by 200, 16,842. Now using this we can get the value of x. So I'm taking these values now. Let us calculate these ones. To make the calculation simple, instead of taking a lot of multiplications, just try to take 3 common. It will become more simple. That is 12. Okay, 12 is 36. 12 by 1 plus, here is 3 common, right? So 37 into 11 by 200. That is 16,842. Now 3 you can cancel. This is 3 table. So here is 3 ones are 3, and this if we cancel, this is 3 5s are 15. 614. Okay, make it simple to easy for calculations. Then 5614 is equals to, then 12 by 1 plus this into this, then that is the 12x. X is there, so 12x plus, and 37 into 11 into x, so 407x by 200. Then do LCM. 12x means 12 by 1, then we'll get 2807x by 200. Okay, 12 into 200 and plus this 12 200s are, okay, 2400 plus this 2807, that is equals to 5614. Try to make easy calculations, it's simple. Then x is equals to 5614 into 200 by 2807. Okay, if you observe, this is exactly cancel one time. Observe, this is 1s and 2s. Mostly you give calculations easily. That is equals to 400. Simple. So monthly installment paid per is 400. So rupees 400 is the monthly installment, right? And see the next one. This is an adjoint figure. ABCD is the trapezium, in which AB is parallel to CD and AB is 2 times the DC. So AB is the double to this DC. Determine the ratio of the areas. Triangle AOB and triangle COD. First you prove AOB and COD are similar. Then you can use the ratios formula, area of the ratios. Let us take this. Okay, given 2 lines are parallel, other 2 are non-parallel. This is the one is double, and join this, they intersect at O. Okay, and this is the AB, basis AB is exactly parallel to CD, then intersecting at O. Now AOB triangle and DOC triangle we have to prove similar first. So according to the given, if you write the given data, that is AB is parallel to CD and AB is equals to twice the DC, 2 times DC. That means AB by DC is equals to 2 by 1. Okay, let it be. Now we'll prove these 2 triangles are in similar. Then from triangle AOB and triangle COD. Okay, from this both, these 2 are vertically opposite angles. Okay, angle AOB and angle DOC. And because of these 2 lines are parallel, these 2 are alternate angles, alternate interior angles, and others 2 also alternate interior angles. 2 angles if 2 is enough. The 2 rules you take. So angle AOB is equals to angle COD. These both are equal because of vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are equal. And next is angle OAB is equals to angle OCD. Okay. These 2 are equal. Just to explain, alternate interior angles. And other side also you can take anything, you can take one set because double A property is enough, double A axiom. This is OCD and this alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles are equal. Then therefore triangle AOB is similar to triangle COD. So this is by AA axiom. 2 angles are same, then automatically third angle also is equal. Now if you observe, if any 2 triangles are similar, then area of the two triangles are equal to squares of the corresponding sides. You know that property. Then that if you write, therefore, whenever two triangles are in similar, therefore, area of triangle AOB by again area of triangle COD, that is equal to squares of the corresponding sides. So I am taking AB square by CD square, because we know AB by CD is 2 by 1. So this is 2 square by 1 square. So 4 by 1. Then areas are in 4:1 ratio. So therefore area of triangle AOB is to area of a triangle COD are in 4:1 ratio. Okay. This is just only property should take and apply. And let us see the next question. This from applications of trigonometry. So if you observe the question, an aeroplane is flying horizontally with a speed of 173.2 meter per second. Speed is given here in the height of 3000 meters. Find the time it would take for angles of elevation of the plane as seen from the point on the ground to change from 60 to 30 degrees. By changing 60 to 30 degrees, how much time it takes? That only we should find out. So let me draw the diagram and explain to understand clearly. So height is 3000 meters in two cases. So let me take this. First we draw the diagram. So height is 3000 meters and two ways it changed. The person is observing from the base. One is 30 degree, one is 60 degrees. So which is far is 30 degrees to 60 degrees it change. And join these heights, same height. Okay, now if you observe this, okay, one is AB and it is C and D and E. Height is 3000 meters. So then this also same 3000 meters. Then an angle is 30 degrees. This 30 degrees and this is the 60 degrees which is near. Okay. So if you observe 60 degrees to 30 degrees, it changes. 60 to 30. So from A to D it is past this. So within the time is mentioned from here to there. That is 173.2 meters per second. So if you find out the distance between them, then you can apply this concept, because speed is equal to distance by time. So distance, if you can find it from A to D, speed is known, you know the speed. AD is nothing but equals to BE. Okay, even if you can find out the value of BE, let BE is X. So if we can find out the BE, then we can solve this problem easily. So here is two right angle triangles. First one, triangle ABC. So let the plane take X seconds to change the deviation from 60 to 30. That we can take X, or you can take T seconds. Let the plane take T seconds to change from 60 degrees to 30 degrees. Height is same, height is not changed. Then in triangle ABC. So from triangle ABC, then tan 60. Tan theta is opposite by adjacent. So tan 60 is AB by BC. Okay, AB by BC. Then tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 is equals to AB by BC. So from this BC is equals to, and AB is a 3000. Then root 3 is equal to AB distance is same, 3000 by BC. Then from this BC is equals to 3000 by root 3. Let it be equation 1. So we got the BC value. And next from triangle DCE, we'll find the total of this from DCE triangle. CD. Now in triangle, if we take triangle CD, from this tan 30, because 30 degrees, opposite by adjacent. Opposite is the DE and adjacent is C base. Same here also, the D is 3000 meters, DE. Then tan 30 value is 1 by root 3. This is 3000 by CE. Then from this CE is equals to 3000 into root 3, okay, by doing cross multiplication. So CE value is 3000 into root 3. Now from this both BC and CE we got, B to C and total C to E. Then X is equals to, from this C to E minus CB, then we'll get X value, okay, CE minus CB, then second minus first, then that is X, then X is equals to CE minus CB, that is 3000 root 3 minus 3000 by root 3. By taking 3000 common in this to make the calculation simple, root 3 minus 1 by root 3. Do LCM, 3000 root 3 root 3 is 3, so 3 minus 1 by root 3. Then that is 3 minus 1 is 2. Just calculate simple, and 3000 into 2 by root 3 value. So this is up to here, and we can take by cancellation if you want. Okay, let it be here, this X value, then that is equal to speed. Now let it take this speed value now. Okay, from this if you want to do more clear, instead of taking denominator is root 3, if you want as numerator, this I am writing 3 into 1000, okay, and 2 by root 3. Next step, this 3 I can write root 3 into root 3, and into 1000 into 2 is 2000 by root 3. So 1 root 3 get cancelled, then that is equals to 2000 root 3 meters. Okay. Now this is the value of X, that means that is the distance. So distance from this both places, so from A to D. So this value is distance, that is X. We got the distance now. Now we just apply the speed formula. Okay. To get the distance only we should solve first. Then once you know, just I'm writing here. Now the speed is equals to, generally we know speed formula is distance by time. Now distance is equal to 2000 root 3 by time I had taken t seconds. But the problem speed is given, that is 173.2 meters per second. Okay. Then that is equals to 173.2. Then from this both 2000 root 3 by t is equals to 173.2. Then just cancellation, this t is equals to 2000 root 3 by 173.2, and we know the value of root 3, so 2000 into root 3 value is 1.732 by 173.2. just to do cancellations, this same denominator, no, you can cancel it simple, that is if you observe, this is 1.732 ones and this is 100 because point is here, then this 100 ones 120, that's it, that is 20 seconds. So aeroplane would take 20 seconds to change the angle of elevation from 60 degrees to 30 degrees as the sea or point is seen from the sea. Okay, you can solve in this way. So whenever the speed is given, first you'll find out the distance, then you can apply for that. Okay, right, you can solve in this. And now let's take question number C and we'll solve these problems. So in question number 7, the first one is from trigonometry. We'll take the LHS and we'll prove this one. So RHS is equal to 1. Tan square A by tan square A plus 1 plus cosec square A minus 1 by 1 plus cot square A is equals to 1. So let's take LHS and we'll prove RHS, that is 1. Okay, in this if you take left hand side, we should know trigonometric formulas and properties. You can do easily. Okay, so LHS is tan square A by and tan square A plus 1 and plus cosec square A minus 1. Numerator is cosec square A minus 1 by and 1 plus cot square A. Okay, this is LHS. And we know the formulas: x square minus tan square is equal to 1, cosec square minus cot square is equal to 1. So trigonometric formulas, if you let me write the formula here. Two formulas, that is sec square A, sec square theta minus tan square theta is equals to 1. Trigonometric identities. And one more is cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equals to 1. Okay. These two trigonometric identities will use in this. Then here tan square A is as it is. Numerator is tan square A by tan square A plus 1 is sec square A. Okay, sec square minus tan square is 1 means 1 plus tan square is sec square plus and cosec square minus 1, that is cot square A by 1 plus cot square is cosec square A. So that both the trigonometric identities only applied here. From this, and just see here again, tan by sin theta by cos theta is tan and 1 by cos is sec. So if you apply more, sin theta by cos theta is equals to 1, sin by cos is tan, and reciprocals, sec reciprocal is cos, cosec reciprocal is the sin. That formula also will apply. So tan square A, that is sin square A by cos square A divided by sec square A, that is reciprocal is 1 by cos square A. So 1 by cos square is sec square A plus cot square A is cos square A by sin square A and cosec square is 1 by sin square A. And if you cancel cos square cancel, denominators are same, you can cancel this. And remaining is sin square A is this side plus cos square A. And one more identity is sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So sin square A plus cos square A is 1, that is RHS. Very simple. So LHS we are taken and prove RHS. Science proved. Right, so we can prove in this way. And see the next question. This is from geometric progression. For what value of x the numbers minus 2 by 7 comma x comma minus 7 by 2 are in the geometric progression GP. So we'll use in GP formula when A, B, C are in GP, what to take. So see here. So given series, so given data is minus 2 by 7 comma x comma minus 7 by 2 are in GP. And if you see the formula for this, if A comma B comma C are in GP, then B square is equals to AC we can write. So it's middle number, B square is equal to AC. So this is the property you apply for this problem. Now according to this problem, x square. So according to this, x square, because middle term is x square is equals to minus 2 by 7 into minus 7 by 2. Right? And 2 by 7, 7 by 2. So 2 and 7 cancel. Minus 1 to minus 1 is plus 1. So from this, x square is equals to 1. Then x is equals to plus or minus 1. So plus 1 or minus 1. That's the value of x. Two values. So simple problem it is. And let's see the next one. Okay, this is cyclic quadrilateral problem. In the given figure alongside ABCD cyclic quadrilateral, you should know the properties in which BC is equal to CD. Okay, BC and CD are same, and TC is a tangent to the circle C. Okay, TC is tangent, and this one chord. DCE, angle DCE is 112 degrees. O is the center of the circle. Find DCT. DCT. So this angle we should find out. So angle DCT we need to find out, and angle BOC. BOC. So in case if you join this angle BOC also we should find out these two angles. Now let's take the problem and solve. So let me draw the diagram for understanding clearly. Let's take the circle. And ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. ABCD is cyclic quadrilateral. So A to B, B to C, and CD, D. Okay. This is cyclic quadrilateral, and for CD is the chord and CT is tangent. So it's a tangent. And by extending this line, the same line only is extended. Okay. So this is the given diagram, and O is the center of the circle. Let's take O here. O is the center of circle. Okay. So A, B, C, and D. And according to problem, BC is equals to CD. These two sides are same. And let us take this is the tangent T, point E, and DCE. So total angle is 112 degrees. 112 degrees. Okay. Now, so what we should find out? Angle DCT. DCT we need to find out. So we should find out this angle. And O is the center of circle. So let me join B and D. Join B to D and BOOC, because we need to find out angle BOC also. So whenever you observe the properties, BC is a straight line. If it is 112 degrees, the remaining angle you can find out. That is 180 minus 112. Okay, by joining 180 minus 112 is 68. So from the given figure, from the given diagram or given figure, we can write that is angle DCB. So angle DCB is equals to 180 degrees minus 112. So 112 is DCE. Angle DCE, because straight line angle is 180 degrees, and 180 minus 112 is 68 degrees, right? So angle DCB is DCB. So this is the 68 degree. And if you observe triangle DBC is the isosceles triangle, because CD is equal to BC, then this angle and this total angle must be equal. And some of the angle in this triangle, some of the angles in triangle is 180 degrees. These two should be equal. Then you can share the both. Then angle DBC. Therefore, angle DBC or BDC, these both are equal. That is equals to half of the 180 minus 68. From total 180, 68 you subtract. That should divide for both. So 1 by 2 into 180 minus 68 and half if we do, that is 112, 56. 56 degrees is each. So this is the 56 degrees and this is also 56 degrees. Now see the property. We should find out the first one, DCT. Okay, DCT. Now the CD is the chord and this is tangent. So if you see the same segment, angles in alternate segment, so this angle should be equals to other side segment. So if it is 56 degrees, DBC is equals to DCB. So this also must be 56 degrees. That is using angles in alternate segments. So first one, DCT. So angle DCT only is nothing but angle DBC. DBC, that is already 56 degrees. So because of this, angles in alternate segment are equal. Angles in alternate segment property applied. Okay. And there is a tangent. So anytime if we take the chord to this tangent, so whatever angle, okay, if you observe here, so this angle should be equal to other side segment, that is DBC. That's right. This is 56 degrees. And next one, we need to find out the angle BOC. And if you observe this circle, angle BOC, so BC is the arc. This is whatever angle subtends at the center is double to angle subtended at the remaining part of the circle. That means this angle BOC should be double to angle BDC. Okay, 56. So double of the 56 only angle BOC. Therefore, the second one is to find out angle BOC. That is equals to 2 times angle. So what is that? Angle BDC. BDC. That is equals to 2 into 56. That is 112 degrees. Okay. This is angle at the center is 2 times angle at the circumference concept. Okay, just I'll write the condition if you want to remember. Because angle at the center, angle at the center is equals to 2 times into angle at the remaining arc, remaining part of the circle, that means remaining circumference. The same arc only we should take. Then it's a clear. If we observe angle at the center, this should be double to angle at the subtended the remaining part of the circle, so remaining circumference, right? So we can find out. So DCT is the 56 degrees and angle BOC is 112 degrees. Right. So we can solve this paper in this way. Simple question. Now let us see question number 8 and we'll solve these problems now. So in question number 8, the first one is, for what values of k, the equation k minus 12 into x square plus 2x plus 2 is equal to 0 has equal roots. So whenever any quadratic equation has equal roots, so you should take b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 as a condition. So let us take the given equation and find the value of k. Okay, so the first one, the given equation. So given equation, let us take, that is k minus 12 into x square plus 2x, x square plus 2x plus 2 is equal to 0. We should convert into ax square plus bx plus c format. Then that is k minus 12 x square plus again k minus 12 into 2x, that is 2 into k minus 12x plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so whenever any equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, if in this format, then when roots are equal, then b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Okay, this condition will apply. Here x square coefficient is a, so here a is equals to k minus 12 and b is equal to x coefficient, so 2 into k minus 12 and c is the constant, that is 2, right? Then given condition is roots are equal. So because of roots are equal, so when roots are equal, we can take the formula b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, this one. Then b square, so 2 into k minus 12 square minus 4 into a is k minus 12, c is 2, okay, that is equal to 0. Now we need to simplify this equation, we get the value of k. So k minus 12 that is 2 square, so 4. So 4 into k minus 12 square and minus 4 into k minus 12 into 2 is equal to 0. Then simplify this h and everything. Then k minus 12, if you take common, because 4 if you take common and take other side is 0, then remaining is k minus 12 minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, from this equation take 4 common and 0 by 4 is 0. Then simplify. So k minus 12 into k minus 14 is equal to 0. That's enough. It's already in factors. So k is equals to 12 or k is equals to 14. Okay. So values of k are, that is 12 and one is 14. These two are the values. Okay, this is the problem. And this step I'll write once again if you want. From this step, I took 4 common. Okay, k minus 12 square minus k minus 12 into 2 is equal to 0. The next step is this. Okay. Now let us see this next question. Find the ratio in which the line joining a 6, 5 and b 4, minus 3 is divided by the line y is equal to 2. Okay, y is equal to 2 means the x coefficient value take 0 divided by the line y is equal to 2. Also find the coordinates of the point of intersection. Okay, we'll find out the point of intersection and just take the equation. So let us take the p divides ab in the ratio k is to 1 and we'll solve this problem. So let p divide, if we take the lines, this one line and one more is crossing the points a and b. This is the point a, that is 6, 5 according to the given question, and b is given, the point is 4, minus 3, and this line is y is equals to 2. Okay, equation of this line is y is equals to 2. It is touching the point at p and dividing the ratio k is to 1. Okay, this is the diagram. So let p divide AB in the ratio k is to 1. Okay. Now by using section formula, so using section formula you can confirm that you can solve this. So using section formula, so if it is m and n, so that formula I write. So mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. M and n is the ratio. So this is m and this n. And one is x1 y1 and this x2 y2 is the point b. So by applying this, so we'll get the point p. Then the point p is equals to, just to substitute the values in this place. So k is to 1. So 4k plus 6 by k plus 1 and minus 3k plus 5 by k plus 1. Just substitute the values as it is. And we know that p lies on y is equals to 2. That means y coordinate value is 2. So according to statement, p lies on y is equals to 2. So y value is 2. So y value is this, minus 3k, therefore minus 3k plus 5 by k plus 1 is equals to 2. If you solve this, you will get the k value. So minus 3k plus 5 is equals to 2k plus 2. From this, k is equals to 3 by 5. We take values on side. So required ratio is a k is to 1. Therefore the ratio is, required ratio we already taken k is to 1. So that is 3 by 5 is to 1. That is equal to 3 is to 5. Okay, this is the ratio. Now in the place of k, the 3 by 5 value if we substitute, we get the point of intersection. Okay, this is the point P. We can substitute in the place of k 3 by 5. Then therefore point of intersection we can find out. So point of intersection, so that is P, and that is equals to 4k plus 6, right? So 4 into 3 by 5 plus 6 by 3 by 5 plus 1, comma y value is 2. So already y is equals to 2 is given. So we need not to substitute and simplify. Anyway, we'll get 2 value. Then if we simplify this, that is 3 4 is 12. So 12 plus 30 by 5 by 3 plus 5 by 5, comma 2. So just cancel this. Then 42 by 8, comma 2. Yes, so this is, you can simplify 4 21. So 21 by 4 comma 2 is the value of this. Okay, so this is the value of the P. Now let us see the next one. C is this question C. A solid wooden toy is in the form of a cone mounted on the hemisphere. The radius of the hemisphere and the base of the cone is 4.2 centimeters. So this is the common radius. And each and total height of the toy is 10.2 centimeters, the total. And calculate the volume of the wooden used and total surface area of this toy to decimal places. So let's take the given data and solve this. So let's take me the given data. So let common radius is 4.2 is a given. So radius for both. So radius is equals to 4.2 centimeters. It's given. That is 42 by 10. You can write 21 by 5. I'm taking for easy calculations. And height of the cone. So let me take the diagram. Here cone and down is the hemisphere. So if you take the cone and hemisphere, so hemisphere diagram will take. So let me draw the hemispherical shape. And radius is the same for both. So if it is 4.2 centimeters, and from here to here this height also is 4.2 centimeters. And total height is given. Okay, total height is mentioned already in this. Then we can find out the height of the cone based on this. So total height is 10.2 centimeters. From this total 10.2, this 4 if you subtract, then that is the height of the cone. Okay, that is the 6 centimeters. Okay, then height of the cone is 6 centimeters. Using this data, we can find out the volume of the toy. Then from the diagram, height of cone is equals to 10.2 minus 4.2, that is 6 centimeters. Okay, so we need to find out the volume of the toy first. So if you want to find out the volume of this toy, we need to add this both volumes. Volume of the hemisphere, so volume of hemisphere, volume of the hemisphere plus again volume of the cone. We'll add this both. So volume of the hemisphere plus volume of the cone. You should know the formulas of mensuration. Two problems easily. Volume of the hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, and volume of the cone, that is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Okay, radius is same for both and height is different. So here you apply the radius as this. Just to simplify the values, so 2 by 3 pi and r cube. So r is for easy calculations I have taken 21 by 5. So 21 by 5 whole cube plus 1 by 3 pi. This is 21 by 5 whole square, and height is 6 because the volume of height of the cone is 6. We need to simplify this. So 2 by 3, take 2 by 3. Okay, if you simplify and take common, just take in everything. 2 by 3 into pi value is 22 by 7. If we cancel this, 3 ones are 3 twos, I can cut. Just bother you can get. And 21 by 5, 21 by 5 into 21 by 5. Just simplify. And pi value 22 by 7 into 21 by 5 square. So 21 by 5 into 21 by 5 into 2 by 1. Just use calculations solve by taking common. That is 125 denominators after cancellations. So 2 into 22 into 21 into 36 after cancellations. Writing right answers here. Then if you use calculator, just use calculator for calculations fast. By solving this, you'll get 266.11 cubic centimeters. So you should know the method how to solve. Main thing is I applied this formulas. Right. And one more thing in this, we need to find out total surface area of the toy. So if you want to find out the total surface area of this, we need the surface area of the cone also. Okay, and surface area of the hemisphere. So for that, let me take this and continue. So we need to find out the slant height because CSE of cone, that is pi RL. So we should know the slant height. Then slant height is L, that is square root of R square plus H square. So square root of 21 by, so radius is 21 by 5 plus, and H square is 6 square. These two will simplify. Square root of, just you can 21 by 5 into 21 by 5 plus 6 into 6 is 36 by 1. And calculations are done. That is, you get finally 9 by 25 into 149, taking LCM. That is 9 by 25 is 3 by 5 square root of 149. Okay, that is the centimeters. Okay, just I did calculations. And now this slant height you will apply in this problem. That is total surface area of the toy. The second part. So total surface area of this toy is, we need to add this both. That is the CSA. So curved surface area of hemisphere plus again CSA of the cone. So curved surface area of the cone. This both will add. Just apply the write the formulas and substitute. So CSA of the hemisphere, that is 2 pi r square, and CSA of the cone, so pi RL. L value got now, so you can substitute 2 pi r square. So r is 21 by 5 square plus pi, and r is 21 by 5, and L is 3 by 5 square root of 149. Because 149 is not perfect square, you can write as is. They are asking up to significant 2 decimal places. So just to simplify this, pi value if you take common, then finally get 22 by 7, and 21 by 5 is common. The remaining is 42 plus 3 into square root of 149. Just write calculations. And finally 22 into 3, you can cancel 7 on the 7 3s are. So 22 into 3 by 5 into 42 into plus 3 to 49. Just finally get 207.56 square centimeters. So just I use a calculator for this. So this is the answer we'll get for this. Right? You can do checking also calculations. This is about the 8th one. Now let us see question number 9 and we'll solve these problems. Okay, so in question number 9, the first one is find the equation of line parallel to 2x plus 5y minus 9 is equal to 0. Okay, we need to find the equation of line which is parallel to this equation and passing through the midpoint of the line joining line segment joining a2 comma 7 b minus 4 comma 1. So let us find the equation. We use the midpoint formula and slope. That formula you apply. So let's take the given data in this midpoint of the line joining. We need to find out first. Okay, let us take the diagram to understand clearly. Now this is the equation of line and one more which is parallel to this. So one equation is given and one more is parallel, but that is passing through midpoint of another line segment. Okay, then one more line segment, midpoint of this. Okay, so if you take this is a and B, so one point is A and B, so you should find out the midpoint. So A is 2 comma 7 and B is a minus 4 comma 1. We need to find out the lines, we need to find out the equation of line parallel to 2x plus 5y minus 9. Okay, this is the equation 2x plus 5y minus 9 is equal to 0. Now if it is L, line is L, this is M. So let M equation is 2x plus 5y minus 9. Then we need to find out the line which is parallel to this and passing through the midpoint of AB. So let us find out the midpoint of AB first. So midpoint of AB, if we take it as the C, so from the given A is equals to 2 comma 7 and B is minus 4 comma 1, right? And take the midpoint formula. So midpoint taken, that is C. So midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2 divided by 2. That means add the x coordinates. So 2 minus 4 by 2 comma 7 plus 1 by 2. So that is minus 2 by 2 is minus 1 comma 4. 8 by 2 is 4. Okay, this is the point C. Now we need to find out the equation of line, because whenever the two lines are parallel, so whatever the slope for this equation, same slope we apply for this because slopes are equal. Then given equation, from the given equation find out the slope, same slope will apply for equation L, line equation. Then the given equation is, so from this from 2x plus 5y minus 9 is equal to 0, convert this equation into y is equal to mx plus c format. Then 5y is equals to minus 2x plus 9 divided by 5. Then y is equals to minus 2 by 5x plus 9 by 5. So this is in the form of y is equals to mx plus c. So here the slope, then slope m1 is equals to minus 2 by 5. So same slope you apply for the given equation. Required equation of line is, now the slope of the required equation, so slope is m2, same because of lines are parallel, m1 is equals to m2, then m2 is also minus 2 by 5. Okay, because of this both. And the point we got, there is a point C, so we got minus 1 comma 4. Now point slope form. So point slope form is by using the formula y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So this is a point slope formula, right? Therefore the required equation, then required equation, just to substitute these values in this. So y minus y1 is 4, m is minus 2 by 5, and x minus x1 is minus 1, so that is minus 2 minus plus 1. That's it, we can simplify this. Then 5y minus 5 4 the 20 is equals to minus 2x minus 2. Take x terms one side, then 2x plus 5y and minus 20 plus 2 is minus 18 is equal to 0. Okay, this is the required equation. Fine. So we can solve this problem this way. And see the next one, using properties of proportion. Solve 3x square minus 8x plus 5 by 8x minus 5 is equals to 2x square minus 7x plus 9 by 7x minus 9. So you need to use the proportion properties like a component or dividend you need to apply. Then we should simplify the x value. Let's take the equation. They mention using the proportion properties, you should that only. So the given equation, that is 3x square minus 8x plus 5 by 8x minus 5, and that is equals to 2x square minus 7x plus 9. So here 7x and 9s are there, so same terms are here, 7x minus 9, but change the sign. Then using this both, then little bit I can do this change, because to apply the component or dividend rules, I'm taking 3x square, take minus common, then 8x minus 5 by 8x minus 5 is as it is. It's also 2x square, take minus common, 7x minus 9 by again 7x minus 9. Okay, so here 8x minus 5, denominator also 8x minus 5 is there, so I can apply component. So by applying component, so applying component, so you should know the properties of applying component on dividend and all. That is, we can add the numerator and denominator by denominator as it is. So component rule, that is numerator and denominator should add. So 3x square minus 8x minus 5 plus denominator is again 8x minus 5 by 8x minus 5 denominator is as it is. This is the rule for component. Similarly 2x square minus 7x minus 9 plus and 7x minus 9 by 7x minus 9 denominator is as it is. Now we'll get some calculations easily. Then we can make it simple calculations. This minus 8x minus 5 plus both get cancelled. The remaining is 3x square by 8x minus 5, that is equals to 2x square by 7x minus 9. Okay, this we got after cancellations both. Then from this, simplifying just cross multiplication, so we'll get easily. We can cancel x square both sides also. X square get cancelled. Then 3 into 7x minus 9 is equals to here 2 into 8x minus 5. Only x square get cancelled. Just to simplify this, we'll get the answer. So 7 3s are 21x minus 27 and 16x minus 10. Take x terms one side, then 5x is equals to 17. So from this, x is equals to 17 by 5. So mixed fraction is 3 2 by 5. Right. So this is the value of x. So component only applied to get the correct answer. Now see this probability question, next one. So important. All the black aces and queens of red colors are removed. All the black aces and queens of red colors are removed from the well shuffled pack of 52 cards. From total 52, they removed some cards. And from the removing cards, means of the remaining cards, a card is then drawn from the remaining cards. Find the probability of getting black honor card. So honor cards is nothing but that is A, J, Q, K. These are the honor cards. So we have total here 4 are there. So 4 4 is 16, because red color 8 and black color 8. Ace, Jack, Queen, King. These are the honor cards. Face cards is only J, Q, K. These are 3 only face cards. So total face cards we have 12, because 3 4s are out of 52 cards, and 16 are honor cards out of 52. Red honor card and black face card. Let us find the probability. First we'll take the sample space what is given. so clearly. Okay, so in this ninth one, C. So according to question, two black A's, so which are removed. So two black aces means A, and two red queens are removed. So of the removing, total 4 are removed. Then total number of leftover cards. Therefore, this is sample space. So total number of leftover cards is out of 52, 4 are removed. Therefore, 48 is the sample space. That is N of S is equals to 48. Now, first question is card is drawn black honor card. So only black honor card only should take. So first one is black honor. So according to that, card drawn is a black honor. So already said what is honor card, only 8 J Q K, but some are removed. After removing, the remaining is and taking as even, there is only J Q K because A's are removed. Two black A's are removed. So two black A's are removed means remaining is only J Q K, and two red queens also removed. Two black A's and two red queens are removed. From the remaining is J Q K. J Q K are there because two red queens are removed means, and more two black queens are there, and similarly J Q K. So card is done black honor, only black we need because already two black aces are removed. So from the remaining we can take this. So J Q K and J Q K, two are there. So that is equals to total N of E1 is equal to 6. So some more to get clarity, I'll write here. So generally we have out of 52, total 16 cards are there, honor cards. In the 16, 8 only the black. So that is A, J, Q, K. Okay. That is a spade and clubs. So these are the spade which are in black color. Again similarly the clubs. Also again they are A, J, Q, K. Okay, these 8 only black cards. We should only card is drawn black honor. Actually totally 8, but is out of 8, 2 black aces are removed. That means we can remove from this 2 black aces. That is this 2 if we remove. The remaining is only JQK and JQK. So out of 6, right? Get clear. So that means there is a spade. There is a spade jack and spade queen and spade king is left. Similarly clubs, club jack and clubs queen and clubs king is left. Okay, these are the left from the remaining black. Total 6. That's why N of E1 is equal to 6. Now we can find out the probability is simple. Therefore required probabilities. So required probability this is equals to N of E1 by N of S. Right? Now that is 6 by 48 from the remaining. That is 1 by 8. Because 6 1 is 6 8. So 1 by 8. Right? Now next one you see a face card. But face cards from the remaining one we should find out. So if you see the face cards are only JQK. So card is drawn is face card. Card drawn is a face card. So face cards we have total 12. Okay, if you just note down a clear idea, that is J Q K. Again there is a spades, clubs, diamonds, hearts. This total all colors. So again J Q K. So 6 are in red color. Again 6 are black. again JQK, JQK. So these are all the face cards actually. Now in this, which are removed from the well shuffled deck, we have to remove this. Two black aces and two red queens. So aces are not face cards, only two red queens. So two red queens only will remove from this. Two red colored queens we should remove. Then from the remaining, so remaining is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these 10, that is if you take it as E2. So if you observe, reds are diamond and heart, okay, and remaining is the spades. So these are the spades, clubs, diamonds and heart. So diamond jack and diamond king, and heart jack and heart king. Similarly, spade jack queen kings and clubs jack queen king. These are the 10, that is spade jack and spade queen and spade king is remaining, and club jack and clubs queen and clubs king. And remember, diamond jack and diamond king and heart jack and heart king. Okay, these are all. Then that is equals to n of E2 is equals to 10. Then required probability is simple. Therefore, then required probability is equals to n of E2 by n of S. That is 10 by 48 only. That is 5 by 24. So we can cancel it. Write in simplest form always. Okay. Then these are the face cards. It was separately to understand clearly. Next question. If you observe third one, a red honor card, only in red color, the two honor cards. So let's see what we'll get in this. Red honor cards is out of 16 honor cards, 8 are black, 8 are red. Okay, in that queens of red are removed. So generally queens of red is 2. So out of 8 minus 2 is remaining 6 should be. Okay, the remaining is 6. Then card drawn is a red honor card. So red honor card is, you can take this separately. There is a E3, so is equals to, so diamond ace and diamond jack and diamond king and heart ace and heart jack and heart king. Okay, only diamonds and hearts only red color, only AJK because queens are removed as per the question. So the n of E3 is equals to 6. Then required probability in this. So required probability n of E3 by n of S, that is 6 by 48. So same 1 by 8. Okay. And the remaining next question. Fourth they asked black color face cards. So face cards we have total 12, right? In this black is only divided by 2 means 6. So 6 black face cards. So in that black ace are removed, but ace is not face card. So out all these 6 only you can take as a E4. Then 6 by 48. Okay. Then so card drawn, black face card. Black face card. So face card of black's not removed anything. Then that E4 is equals to all 6 you write. That is spade jack and spade queen and spade king. Okay, JQK. And clubs, because spades clubs only black, and clubs queen and club kings. Then n of E4 is equals to 6. Then you can write the required probability for this. Okay, therefore, so required probability is equals to n of E4 by n of S. So 6 by 48, that is 1 by 8. Okay, this is the probability. Only you should know the cards and what is the meaning of face card, honor cards, and apart from honor cards, remaining you can call sports cards also, in case you asked. So if your sports cards means the rest of the honor cards. Honor cards are 16. So remaining all the cards you can call sports cards. Okay, this is not asked here. And now let us see question number 10. We'll solve these problems. So in question number 10 now, the first one is from shares and dividend. So let us solve this. Vipul invests 3,750 in a company paying 10% dividend. When its rupees 10 rupees shares can bought for 12.50. Okay, this is the nominal value. Nominal value is 10 rupees and market value is 12.50. So investment is 3,750 and dividend is 10%. Okay, this is the given data. Using this data, we should find out number of shares, annual income from all these shares, and rate of interest also. So let us take the given data and find out one by one. First, if you take the given data clearly, then you'll understand what you should do. Total investment is given. Okay, so total investment, that is equals to rupees 3,750. And as per the question, nominal value on one share is rupees 10 and market value on share is rupees 12.5. That is 125 by 10, or you can write 25 by 2 in terms of fractions. And first question is again dividend also is given. Dividend is 10%. Yes, this is the given data. First one is number of shares. So we should know the formulas. So if you want to find out the number of shares, number of shares is equals to total investment by market value. Okay, the total investment by market value on one share. The total investment is 3750 by market value on one share is 25 by 2. 25 by 2. This you can simplify. You'll get number of shares. Okay, that is 3750 into 2 by 25. 150 is then you get 300 into 2. Yes, so 300 is the number of shares. Now second one, observe, is annual income from these shares. Annual income. We need to find out the income on one share first. To find out the income on one share, we need to find out the dividend. Dividend is 10%. So then income from one share is, first let us find out the income from one share. From that you can find out all the income. Then income from one share, that is dividend is 10%. So 10% on nominal value. So nominal value is rupees 10. So dividend percent on nominal value is the income from one share. 10% of 10. So 10% of 10 is 10 by 100 into 10. That is equals to 1. So rupees 1. So 1 rupee is the income from one share. We have total 300 shares. Then annual income is, so annual income is income from one share is rupees 1 into number of shares is 300. So that is rupees 300 is the annual income, right? And next one is the rate of interest. So if you want to find out the rate of interest, so rate of interest is, so profit on one share by market value into 100. So profit on one share is 1 by market value is 25 by 2 into 100. This is the rate of interest. So income from one share by market value into 100. This is 2 by 25 into 100. So 25 ones are 25 fours are 4 twos are 8. So 8% is the rate of interest, right? So this is the given. So this is the solution from the given data. And see the next question. Geometry. Perpendiculars AL, BM are drawn from the vertices AB of a triangle ABC to meet BC, AC at L, M. Okay, let me draw the diagram and understand clearly. Here perpendiculars AL and BM. First we take the triangle ABC. Okay, this 10th one. Take the triangle and we'll construct the perpendicular lines. Okay, in this ABC. So ABC are the vertices of triangle. Now observe the question. AL, BM are drawn from the vertices A and B to meet BC and AC at L and M. Okay. Based on that, from A we can draw the perpendicular line to the BC, meet at L. Okay, we change the color. This is from A to one perpendicular line, and from B also one perpendicular line. Yes. This perpendicular line is meet at L on BC. This is a perpendicular line. This is at M. Now from this data we need to prove CM into CA is equals to CL into CB. To prove this we need to prove this both triangles are congruent first. So first you take the given. So given data is AL is perpendicular to BC and similarly BM is perpendicular to AC. These two are given. And what we need to prove? To prove CM, C to M, distance into CA is equals to CL into CB. So this is what we need to prove. So let's take the proof. So from triangle ALC and triangle BMC, if you observe, ALC is this side and BMC. Let us prove these two triangles are similar first. To prove this both, so this is 90 degrees and this is also 90 degrees. Then angle ALC is equals to angle BMC. So angle N and angle M, the right angles. Both are 90 degrees. So right angles are equal. Yes. And the one more angle C is the common. So this is common for both triangles. That is ACL. Angle ACL is equals to BCM. So angle C is the common in both. So two angles whenever same, then according to the AA axiom, therefore triangle ALC similar to triangle BMC. So this is by AA axiom. Okay, we can use this both. Now whenever the two triangles are similar, then corresponding sides are in same ratio, right? So from ALC, so hypotenuse is CA, and from BMC hypotenuse is BC. So I am taking corresponding sides in same ratio. Therefore CA by BC is equals to another sides CL by CM. This both CL by CM. So CL is this one and CM is this one. So just one more side. Corresponding sides are in same ratio. Just by using this we can find out the required to prove. That is, do cross multiplication. CM into CA is equals to CL into CB. Yes, this is only what we need to prove. Hence prove. Right. It's simple. Just only prove the triangles are similar and use the corresponding sides having same ratio property to prove the required thing. And see the next one. Using a ruler, construct triangle ABC, BC 6.4, CA 5.8, angle ABC 60 degrees, and draw in circle and measure and record the radius of the incircle. So from the same channel, you can find out the constructional videos. Just type in circle, so you can get this problems. You can solve that. So I'm not going to tell you here. From the same channel, you can go through it. Just roughly, I will show here. First, you should triangle construction. So ABC. So with the full constructional videos are there from the same channel, you can go through it. So if you want to see the roughly, I show not exactly measurement. So you need to construct ABC first. Let us take BC, base 6.4 centimeters. Okay, take BC 6.4 centimeters and angle ABC 60 degrees. Angle ABC should take one more line. That should be 60 degrees. That means you need to draw the arc. From here, draw an arc. From the same point, you can draw arc and extend these lines. So this is a rough diagram I am showing. You can find out the videos of the same channel. And you can cut this CAB and CA 5.8. From CA, you can draw an arc. That is 5.8 centimeters. 5.8 centimeters, and this angle is 60 degrees. Right. And for this, you need to construct the incircle. If you want to construct incircle, we need to angle bisecting. Two angles you should bisect. So if you angle bisect of two sides, angle B you bisect and angle C also you need to bisect. So bisect the angles. That means you get the two arcs. Take an arc and cut this both. And where they join, from that you can draw perpendicular line. Just to draw the perpendicular line to the base. That should be perpendicular to the base. Take some here. And from this is the incenter I, and IN as the radius, you can draw the circle. So from this both, if you draw the circle, you should draw the incircle. Just by touching this, all will get automatically should touch these 3 points. Okay, you should draw the circle. This is the incircle, and measure and record the radius of the incircle. Then radius you can measure by using the scale, and approximately in this problem you will get radius of the incircle. Radius of incircle is 1.75 centimeters. Right? You can see the steps of construction also in the videos. Okay, the complete construction videos are available in the same channel. You can go through it. Just explain on the board there, so you can see. This is only rough model. Use the steps of construction also. You can find out there. Right, this is the 10th one. Now let us see question number 11 and we'll solve these problems. Now from this paper we'll see question number 11. So first one is find the sum of all 2-digit numbers greater than 50, which when divided by 7 leaves remainder 4. Okay, the sum of all 2-digit numbers but greater than 50. So highest number greater than 50 2-digit number is 99. That means below that we should take this. First we will make the series, then find out the sum. So from the progressions formula you can use. Okay, so 2-digit numbers greater than 50, which when divided by 7 and leaves the remainder 4. So we'll take the condition. So 2-digit number, everything is 2-digit number greater than 50. So there is a mention greater than 50, which when divided by 7, which when divided by 7 and leave a remainder 4. Leaves a remainder 4. That means after 50, for example, 50 divided by 7 is 7 sevens are 49. Only 1 is remainder. More 3 we need. So 53. So the series, if you find out, The next number is, first number is 53. After 50, first number is 53, right? Because if you do division 7, 7 7 is 49, so remainder is 4. Then you can add 7 7 each. 53 means next to 60, 67. Simple. Only first number you can find out, remaining all of it easily. Then 74, 81, 88 and 95. Because after 95, next number is 102. That is a 3-digit number. Only this is the series. So from this series is an AP. Okay, A is equals to 53, first number, and difference is the 7. Okay, and the last number N is equals to 95 and N is equal to 7. Number of digits, total numbers is 7 are there. We can use any formula. Now we can use the SN formula. Then sum of 7 terms, right? Then 7 by 2, N by 2 into this A plus L, that formula, that is 53 plus 95. Okay, Sn is equals to N by 2 into A plus L. This formula I apply for this, and just to simplify, there is a sum of 7 terms. That means 50, 60, 53, 60, 67 is all up to 95. If you add, this will get answer. So that is the 7 by 2 into 53 plus 95 is 148. Okay, 7 into 74, that is 512. Just cancel this. 2 ones are 274. So 508 is sum of the terms. Therefore, sum of the terms, this all the 7 terms is equals to sum is 518. And so the next question, this one is from median. The weight in kg in infants of locality are given in the following frequency distribution table. Weight in kg and number of infants. That is 22 kg, there are 16, 25 kg is 2, 13 kg is 6 are there, and 20 means 9. So this is not in order. So 20, 25, like it's decreased again, increase again, decrease. So we should make the arranging xi in ascending order and prepare the table. From the table you can find out the median and upper quartile from the above distribution. Okay. Let me show the table first how to make. So 11b. So we need 3 columns because cumulative frequency also should make. So from that, three columns take. First weight we should make in ascending order, and this number of infants and cumulative frequency. Let's take this. So arranging, we need to arrange first. So arranging xi, it should be in ascending order. So arrange in ascending order, then only we can solve this easily. Don't write as it is, just be careful when you're solving. So weight, so weight in kg, that is xi, and number of infants, that is the fi. Now cumulative frequency, cf, we'll use the less than cumulative frequency, right? And if you observe, the least one is 13. For 13 you should write 6 1. After 13 next is 15, 4. Okay, we can make this table like this. So if you are arranging 13, 15, next is 18, 20, 22, 24, 25. So according to this, for 13 number of infants is 6, and for 15 is 4. So 11. According to that given number, you can make this also. And 16, 12 and 2. For 25, infants is 2. Once you know, they can find out this CF, cumulative frequency. First number 6 as is. 6 plus 4 is the 10. And 10 plus 11 is 21. And 30. Next is 46, 58 plus 2, 60. Okay, this is. From this, n is equals to sum of the frequency 60, all, because last number is n 60 as it will come. This is the even number. If you observe, this is the even number. So from this we can find out the what it is median and upper quartile. First let us find out the median. Then if you want to find out the median, simple. So median is equals to formula right. Because of n is a even number, median is equals to n by 2, means 30th observation, half of the n by 2 into n by 2 plus 1. That is that 60 half is 30. So 38th observation plus 31st observation into 1 by 2, that is half of the n by 2 plus n by 2 plus 1 the observations. This is a median formula. So 1 by 2 into, so 38th observation if you observe here, so if you observe this both values, so from where to where you should take observation, that is also important. It is 21, that means from 22nd to till 30. So 22nd to 30th observation value is 20. So what is mentioned is 20. So that variant, so variant is, that is equals to 20. 22nd to 30th observation is 20. Again 31st, this is 30 number. So after 30 means from this 31st to 46th observation variant is 22. Okay, same line, what it is here 22, and this 30 line is 20. Now 30th observation, so 22nd to 30th is 20 and 31st is 22, that is 20 plus 22. 20 plus 22, that is half into 42, so 21 is the answer. And Q3, next one is Q3, that is upper quartile. So Q3 is equals to 3 by 4 into nth observation, 3 by 4 into n, so that is 3 into n value 16 by 4. If you simplify this, 4 ones are here, 4 ones are 4, 20, right, 5. So the 15 3s are 45. So 45th observation. Yes, if you apply this formula. So 45th observation is, you see here, 31st to 46th is 22. Because this is 30, next number onwards you should count. So 31st to till 46 is 22. Is 22. That means even 45 also is 22 only. So 22 itself will get. Even Q1 or range, quartile range also same. Just apply formulas and simplify and try this. Right? Okay. Now next one. Construct angle AOB 60 degrees. Mark a point P equidistant from OA and OB such that its distance from OB is always 3 centimeters. Measure and record the length of OB. Okay. From same channel you can find out the construction videos also. You can find out this type of sums there also even. Just I'll explain roughly in this paper now. So if you observe, we need to construct angle 60 degrees first. So in this first angle AOB 60 degrees. So we'll take the line base is OB. So OB, and from at O we'll construct a 60 degrees angle. So we know already how to construct. From you should draw an arc from here, from center as O. From the same length you can cut this and join this line from O to A. Okay, from O extend this, that is the A. Roughly I am showing from the same channel you can find out the all constructional videos. Just type in YouTube constructional from this topic, you can find out there also. But you see how to do. Mark a point P equidistant from OA and OB. If you want from OA and OB, we should bisect the angle, and distance from OB is always 3 centimeters. That means next we should do angle bisecting. So if you want to angle bisect from these 2 points, if you draw more than half and 2 arcs and join this line, angle bisecting we need to do. Okay, let me angle bisect. And one more is So draw angle bisectors over and draw a line parallel to OB according to this, because OB is always 3 centimeters. So therefore draw a parallel line to OB at a distance of 3 centimeters from OB. From OB 3 centimeters distance you should draw a parallel line. So you know how to construct the parallel lines. So based on that, just to draw a parallel line to the OB. So this is the parallel line to the OB, distance from 3 units. Now from here to point P. So this is the distance of 3 centimeters. So this is the point P now. Then as per the question, mark the point P which is equidistant from OA and OB and 3 centimeters from the OB also. And measure and record the length of OP. So O to P you can measure. So if you exactly draw and you get, so P is equals to 6.2 centimeters. Just use the scale and you can measure this. This is the model roughly I explained. Accurate constructions you can see from the same channel also, from different videos. Right. So this is about this paper. And if you want to download this paper and other papers, you can see the website name and you can find the link also in description below. Other videos links also available, just to go through it. And subscribe the channel because we'll upload only the videos which are related to the students, especially for education. Right. And I hope you understood well. Thank you very much.